Decoy. Cutting through.
Play anti for me.
Beacon here.
See? And he told the guy play anti.
I'm TPing Cubby.
I was
Time to
cooking.
jump.
Okay. I would just make a mental note. This is the enemy team really gives you this shit. So we don't want to use too much util.
Down. Decoy.
No, we're using way too much util, dude. So facing an enemy. Okay. My icebox guide is not out yet, but here's your early leak. The analogy is just too good. I have to use icebox. Icebox A site is broken down into these two boxes like this. Generally speaking, the attackers need to take control of this box and then that box. What the defenders are trying to do is they want the attackers to use as much utility as possible to take this first box without suffering any casualties. So what good attackers will do is they will aggressively peek things. They'll come up pipes, they'll come up belt, they'll even maybe take the rope across, and they'll make the enemy team utilize utility to take this first box. So that way, when they come to take the green box, their attack is weakened. That is your very, very, very basic rundown of icebox for this analogy. Bind is not the same at all. Generally, defenders will fight for one lane and try to hold it. However, this bind game, for whatever reason, the chuckle fucks on the enemy team have decided it's appropriate to play configurations that look sort of like this. And I just want you to notice that when they play a configuration like that, we don't need to use as much utility to take this first box. And if we look last round, when you had to scale out site, wouldn't it be nice if we had a clone? Yeah, it would. And we could have gotten away with it.
Smoke's down.
But we didn't know that at the time. We were clearing along the way we know how. We used our clone and we used our flash. But we didn't need to. We didn't need to use all of that, you know? And so I would like to see us bring that into the next round where we go, huh, they don't fight for B long that aggressively. I'm going to play a little slower, maybe jiggle or jump spot here, get a feel. And if I think they're not fighting for B long, let's take some risk, man. Because if you can have your clone for coming out of B, it's way better.
Hello.
We missed pistol pre-round. Heathbar, in Valorant, not all rounds are equal. And you know this inherently, but you probably don't know it to the degree that I'm about to explain it. Some rounds are worth 2. So sometimes the enemy economy will look like this. And your brain might go, oh, I'm gonna buy an outlaw. They've all got light armor. But my brain goes, holy shit, this round is 2 for 1. I'm gonna use a crazy lurk that I haven't shown them yet. Because if you win this round, then they're on eco and they have to sack a round to come back into the game. This pattern is true on pistol round. Pistol round is this type of round. And so they matter a lot more, because let's pretend that these rounds happen 3 times a half. And let's pretend these are the only 3 rounds that you like win. Well, then you won 6 rounds that half, bro. It's 6-6. So even though the enemy team won twice as many rounds as you got 3 gimmies and the half went 6-6. Because when you win a round like this, the enemy team has to go a bunch of heckin' sheriffs, stingers, maybe classics, and you just get a free round on average. Like, what do you want? 90%? Well, you get what I'm saying. You can't be asleep on pistol round, dude.
Wait for the decoy.
Bro, you're telling her to wait for the decoy, but like...
Healing.
Flashing.
It's all f***ed up.
Phoenix is for bench. I'll show you backside, man.
In the smoke.
Show you backside.
Yeah, this is pretty obvious, dude. Okay, so we get the Phoenix bench call, and then you pull out your flash, but you should look at your minimap at this point. Yep. And this is where I can tell you don't trust your teammates. Because if Phoenix was bench, now he has literally one place he can be. And that would be this smoke. It's the only place Phoenix can be right now. Presuming he was actually bench at the time that your teammate calmed it, it's his only option. But if I had to guess, you've already like built the muscle of doubting your teammates. And so you took their calm with a grain of salt or whatever. I trust bench call and I don't check minimap enough. Well, that's even worse. That's even worse. Why wouldn't you look at your minimap here?
In the smoke.
All right. We make 3 mistakes back to back to back on pistol round, and our teammates get 4. Bet. Okay. I'm glad we didn't take that.
Stay down.
There's just no way that history repeats itself. Like, if you guys are just a few steps back, this Phoenix gets 2 and you lose the whole round. Okay, so I can't blame you for the second Phoenix flash because it's kind of complicated to come to the conclusion. But so normally Sky plays B long and she flashes deep for information. She's not doing that. So that means one of 2 things. Well, it means one of 3 things. And it probably means this third thing. They don't play Sky. And this is the problem with Green and Diamond, but yeah, it can mean that. Anyways, thing number 1 is they're stacked A. Thing number 2 is they're stacked B, and they don't want you to know it. And so while I wasn't expecting the Phoenix flash, I'll be honest, I was expecting something that is categorically identical, which is an undodgeable like Sky flash, where they would peek B long off of our noise. So I just want to highlight that. I wouldn't expect Phoenix flash, but I would not get blinded by this one because I would actually just be scaling up with my Jet, or whoever she is. It's Jet, right? Yeah. I'd be scaling up with my Jet looking backwards, and I would just let her clear everything. And I'd be like, I'm playing anti. She has a gun advantage anyways. She'll be fine.
Decoy. Cutting through.
Play anti for me.
Beacon here.
See? And he told the guy play anti.
I'm TPing Cubby.
I was
Time to
cooking.
jump.
Okay. I would just make a mental note. This is the enemy team really gives you this shit. So we don't want to use too much util.
Down.
Flashing high, flashing high.
Hey!
Chamber elbow.
Okay, you have no excuse here. So you know exactly what head height is right now. Okay. It is like this crease in the box. You have a dead ass reference. And so you really have no excuse for placing your crosshair at this height. You feel me, Heathbar? Like, I want to show you how to kill this guy because there's a really smart play. But at the same time, I'm really upset that you're aiming so low and you're shooting so quickly. Like, your technique is so bad that I don't even want to show you the 5-head way to kill her for sure. Because, like, you're going to body shot her, which is disgusting.
Cutting
I
through.
can all here.
What the fuck? Why did our gecko ult us?
I'm so sorry.
Gecko.
I'm so sorry, gecko.
Phoenix is still U-Haul. Phoenix is still U-Haul.
What the hell is that? What is that, Molly? This guy missed.
Thanks, little man.
One's top.
Right there. Reloading.
Okay. I can give you the secret to winning post plant. I'll give it to you before you have an opportunity to aim at body height and I get mad again. The bomb's playing front truck. The enemy team, they have no smokes. GG, come A short. You win. That's it. Plus, you already have Cypher A short. You've got a trip. Like, you're chilling.
Time to jump.
Yeah, so it makes sense to use util here because we know the Phoenix fights for showers. So I
Fake teleport.
yeah, there they are.
My bad.
I'm not sure what's up with the fake teleport thing. Like, what's your follow-up?
Fake teleport.
Like, let's pretend it does blind them. Because you fake TP and they turn to look and then the flash pops. Is Jet supposed to dash now? I didn't. It's not in my playbook. I just didn't have the confidence. Oh, so you're playing like garbage because you're afraid? And therefore playing worse? Bro!
Handle this.
Whoa.
Jet, can you help him take that?
Where's the Bucky? Am I crazy? Like, why Stinger? Where's the god Bucky? You're gonna YORU ult. Does Extra buy Stinger? He used to. Oh, so you mean he buys Bucky is what you're saying. Uh-oh.
Like right here.
Uh-oh. He's got a Bucky.
Long in front hookah. There's 3 here. 3.
I hit them with all.
Boom.
It didn't say it was.
Now he goes Bucky this round. And he gets one again.
Phoenix in there.
Oh, look at this guy. Stinger is his 3rd most used. Yeah, but we're talking about his ultimate rounds in particular, Fade. I also buy the Stinger. But we're not talking about buying the Stinger. We're talking about buying it specifically to use with YORU Ultimate. And with YORU Ultimate, that's a death with Stinger right there. This fight right here is a death with Stinger, and it's a kill with Bucky.
Okay.
Watch it again.
My TP was already out.
Phoenix in there.
Look, the moment Jet switches to knife, what does the Yoru main do?
Close.
We're out. Boom. Whoa, he's knife out!
Chamber.
Like, that was already a kill, dude.
This.
Right here, Egg's just coming out. Why aren't you coming out? He's got his knife out. Kill him. That's what Yoru mains do.
Phoenix is here. Don't see chamber.
You missed your window. Disgusting. I wanted more info of sight. I don't care. He has his knife out. You kill him. We're rewiring the way you play this game, dude. If you're in Yoru ult and somebody has their knife out and you see them and you come out and you kill them with your Bucky. That's that. That's that.
Joke's over. You're dead.
LCT.
Fire in the hole!
Yo, you want to calm the 148?
Brim 150.
I don't think you should comment as 150, bro.
Sorry, 148. One tap Brim.
U-haul.
Enemy A.
That's two. U-haul.
Just
Brim
say
one
You
tap.
just want to say Brim is one shot. You just want to say Brim is one shot.
Nice.
Brim 150.
Mow them down.
That's a funny way to calm dead. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna kill one and I'm gonna be like raise 150.
You want to play? Let's play.
Decoy.
No, don't mind me. I'm just
Let's fake.
just keeping tally or something for fun. I don't care. Somebody's gonna be like, but Hoojit got value. Not the point. Not the point. From a pure decision-making standpoint, that's a wasted decoy. Wait, this decoy could be okay. What's our follow-up on it? No follow-up.
Time to jump.
Oh, we got Bucky.
Nothing close. Chamber trip. Chamber trip. Two.
I'm back.
See? It's fucking broken.
It's over. You're dead.
It's TPing out.
Take something out of U-haul.
Oh, there's like 3 in there?
The U-haul.
At least
I'm
give
back.
the Phoenix an opportunity to burn a flash. Oh, yeah. That's an okay decoy. Good call, chat. Good call, chat. At least give this Phoenix an opportunity to flash U-haul. Because if he just runs in, don't you kill him? Yeah, so like, we went up 10-2. Cool. How? This should be the easiest game of all time. Anyways, our attack should have been way better. How don't we just
Cutting
win
through.
here? Okay, this is crazy, dude. I'm already mad. Okay, so here's our 2 sites, and here's Yoru. Okay, now coming B long is totally understandable because Yoru's got really good shit for fighting for B long. I'm down. Okay, but we have Sentinel on B, and our A hold is quite weak. Agreed. Like, it's just Jet and Brimstone, and they're not doubled up on weak side. They're playing pretty suboptimal bind. That happens. Right? So don't we just send a fast rotate teleporter over towards A? We can test B long, and that way we can come help the goofballs over on A. But instead you're like, let's make our B even stronger, and I'm gonna bolster up our B hold even more.
Coming up long. They blinded me. Yeah, through a bunch.
Okay, so if you're a more aware gamer, you would know that this flash is a waste because we have Cypher Cam, and our Cypher Cam sees all of this. And so we will literally know when they're in our flash zone, which is not right now. So the noise that you're hearing is right here. That's why they're not here, because we have a camera which already told us that. Okay, bet. This time it is just you and Cypher.
Time to jump. Joke's over.
Sabi.
You're dead.
Multiple enemies A.
Nice flash, but did you say anything?
Time to jump.
No, you said nothing. I mean, hey, kind of just like Exter. I was watching a Poppin stream earlier, and this Exter guy full blinded Poppin while Poppin was holding an egg with an op, and Poppin in comms is just like, calm your flashes! And Exter's like, why are you even holding that, bro? Like, so, I mean, hey, technically, you're just like Exter, but also calm your flash, dude.
Watch this.
Please tell me you use the cam this time. Okay.
Brimstone's dead. I'll handle this.
Make it back, Ninja.
The reason why I don't like the flash is because when Cypher tags like this, generally I'm expecting the guy to hop away to take it off. But you know what?
Brimstone's dead. I'll handle this.
Make it back, Ninja.
Brimstone.
Why are you ulting? So let me get this straight. We have trip. You've got TP to get out if shit goes south. If they come out, Hookah, this is so good for us. We've got Cypher in tube. We have us in Octagon. It's like the super crossfire. And we have a trip. There's nobody else long. We know that because we just killed one and nobody was playing anti for that guy. But hell, I mean, we could even clone. It's 5v3. Hell, our Jet just killed a dude over here, but I think that's their lurker. Why are we YORU ulting? I know why you're YORU ulting. I'm asking because I just want you to tell me why you're YORU ulting. I want you to identify the problem here. Watching back, no idea, but scared? Yeah, you don't have ego. You don't have the duelist ego that you need to have here, dude. Like, you're insecure about gunfights. And I want you to understand, when I say insecure about gunfights, I don't want you to be this Phoenix. This Phoenix is an idiot. I don't want you being the guy who jumps out hookah hunting the fight Octagon because who said I need ego? No. I want you to take fights that are, when fights are presented to you that are good for you, I want you to take them. This guy's got a stinger and he's jumping out hookah. I think a gold player could tell you that this is advantageous for the player in Octagon. Like if I told you have to take this fight, who would you rather be? The Octagon guy or the guy who has to jump out hookah with a stinger? I think we all know who we're picking. So it's not like you don't know this fight is good for you. It's you're so blinded by your fear that you didn't even think about this. You didn't think about any of this. Instead, you said, oh shit, they're gonna fight me. They know I'm here. Oh no. And you pressed alt. And that was it. That's all that happened. You didn't think about the fact they have to jump out hookah. You didn't think about the fact that you've got gun advantage. You didn't think about the fact that your Cypher's in tube with a crossfire and you've got a trip. You didn't think about any of that because your brain said, dude, Heathbar, bro, we're gonna die. And all of a sudden, what should have been game over 13-4 is now a valid VOD review. I don't like that they can use one sky flash to take both lanes from you. On pistol round they did it and I'm like, okay, you didn't dodge the sky flash, but like at this point, how are you getting hit by that again?
They know I'm here.
Here.
What are you doing?
They know I'm here.
So they throw a nade and it misses. Great.
Here.
Bro just exposes to log. You just exposed to log. You silly goose. How many hours you got, man? I knew it. Oh my goodness, you silly goose.
One more.
Fire in the
To
hole!
hookah. They're out.
I don't think this looks like Eggster. Am I
Close
crazy?
already.
Do you watch Eggster? Is this the? I feel like I always just pull up Eggster by default because this is who YORU mains watch. Is this who you watch? Yes, perfect. Interesting.
Color, and it's actually harder to read.
So in your words, when I'm alone with Cypher, I like putting my TP elbow. That was your words. But Eggster doesn't do that. He just puts his TP fast rotate. So you made that up?
The normal chats.
Showers. Short left. This one's short. Too many showers. Too many showers.
Damn, he got gooed.
Enemy spotted A.
I'm blind.
comes heaven.
In showers.
Spam some bullets.
90 Gecko.
No,
Gecko's
no,
1
no.
HP. Gecko's 1 HP.
100,
Short.
90,
1
90
HP.
on me.
Gecko's 1. Nice.
90 showers, 90 showers.
90.
He's out showers now. Out showers.
Trust me. Say it.
Fast TP heaven.
I'm throwing
Peek
this round.
hookah. Wow, that's
No, don't do it.
that's dynamic. Very different from what we saw last round. TP's off first contact.
100 on Wraith, 100 on Jet.
All 3 front side.
Anyone else?
Damn.
2 TV.
I'd cap.
Damn.
I'm gonna
They're gonna stay A. They're gonna stay A, bro. They heard me TP already. They know I'm here.
Wraith is 50 HP.
Nothing long.
Short.
One enemy remains.
That's it.
Classic flash decoy. I'm doing that a lot.
Okay, so pistol round he played hookah with TP heaven. Round 2 he played hookah with TP heaven. Round 3 we're playing hookah with TP heaven. Heathbar, I don't think you study Vixter. I think you just watch him for like fun or some shit, which is fine, but it's different from studying because you don't play like this at all. Hey, guess what we're doing round 4? I mean, surely that was just a fluke though. Like,
He's a gentle soul over there. On, buddy.
oh wait, round 5 we're playing fast rotate TP and we're hookah. This has to be the simplest shit in the world, and I'm not surprised because bind is a simple map. And I'm not saying B-Long's bad. Hell, B-Long's good. And I'm sure Ixter will play B-Long. Okay? It's just like, you're clearly not trying to mimic this. Okay, now back to you. I'm seeing stuff that confuses me. You have TP bench, you're peeking showers, and I just don't get it because I don't know where you're seeing these things. And so to me, you're making it up for no reason. This is opening theory at this point. Making shit up happens all the time in the middle game. But right now you're on move 1 of chess and you played knight a3 and you're like, well, I mean, sometimes Exter moves his knight to the corner. And I'm like, yeah, sometimes, but never at the start of the round. It's like we study pros to learn the first like 5 moves to set us up for success. By the time the timer reads 120, we're in a unique round that you can't find in another game ever. The game is that dynamic. But the first 20 seconds, whatever happens in this first 20 seconds, this happens all the time. All the time. Whatever happens in these first 20 seconds have happened millions of times in millions of bind games. And so we can sort of shortcut this bit of our decision making by just yoinking what the best players in the world do. We can just yoink. You'd be like, well, Exter peeks hookah with a TP Evan. And then we'll watch that because you don't just write that down and do that. You watch how he reacts to, like, when does he TP though? The answer? First contact on A side. How does he fight hookah? The answer? He really doesn't. He'll play for info and then he plays an off angle inside of hookah because we saw that. And then you yoink that too because that's part of the first 20 seconds. And then middle round comes around and maybe you don't TP back B because they teleported and you're ready to play off the Cypher setup. That I don't need you to replicate because at that point we're in a completely dynamic round and your playbook can't go that deep. And I wouldn't blame you if you didn't copy to that level of precision exactly how Exter would react in a given scenario because there's too many branches at that point. But the first 20 seconds, man, it has to be... I have to be able to look at it and be like, yeah, that's Exter. Or yeah, that's Jing. Yeah, that's a second play. The time to go elbow. Or we're going to get smoked off and then we won't flash through it.
Geckos. They're not out yet.
Here's our smoke. Oh, bet! Nah, I fuck with that. We whiffed, but I fuck with that. Yeah, no, come back out, come back out! Why aren't you out yet?
B.
Thank you, but you're slow. You see what I'm talking about? Look. This is the round where you actually have a pair of balls, and look. Free kill. But you already start unswinging. You terrified piece of shit. Okay, sure. Follow this clone faster, and look.
B.
Notice this guy's already almost unblind and has her gun out. If this is like an Ascendant player, it's a fair fight now. Because she turned back, and her gun's ready. You're too slow.
Sky.
One enemy
My
remaining.
ready.
That's one hookah.
30 seconds left.
I'll handle this.
Looks like you think you killed them. Yeah, I know, Woodrow, but that's the problem. We're so insecure about it. If I killed this guy, I'm not routing back here. I'm routing this way. Get off angle on Brim, play clone. Coming back elbow is so painful. If we come back elbow, back into the smoke, this Brim gets the exit.
Second spike.
Yeah, we win the game. The first 20 seconds of your rounds look nothing like a high-level Yoru. Do stop watching your roommates recreationally and start paying closer attention. Bring some notes that will impress me. Bring a VOD that matches those notes. You are too afraid to take engagements that favor you. Due to this, you likely don't realize which engagements favor you. This makes things difficult. The best advice I have for you is to just take more engagements than you are comfortable with. Trial by fire. You'll learn with hours which fights are trash and which fights are beneficial to take. So I need you, even if you think a fight is bad, I need you to take it, because your brain is wrong about a lot of these fights. And the only way to learn that you're wrong is to sort of fight that instinct. Because right now in game during this round, when they're jumping out hookah, your brain thinks it's a bad fight. And so I need you to be like, I don't care. It's a fight. I'm going to take it. And in this case, it's a good fight. And so you'll learn that over 20 bind games. But there are other fights that are bad, and you're going to take them because of this. And just keep in mind, it's a numbers game. You have to be objective about it. I don't want you to lose one fight and go, oh, that was bad. Just go, okay, I'm going to take that fight a bit differently next time. And keep doing that until you learn which fights seem untakeable and which fights you've learned how to take appropriately. Hey, Woohoojin here. Did you know that I stream every weekday doing VOD reviews and playing ranked? If you enjoy the videos, the best way to support me is to show up live. If this video was just uploaded, it's very likely that I'm streaming right now. All of my coaching is free, but that means I need to make money in other ways. Please consider supporting me with a Discord subscription if you can afford to do so. I run many live events for my tier 3 subscribers as a thank you for letting me pursue my passion every day. At 2,000 subscribers, I'll be booking a flight out to EU and to APAC to play in-houses on your servers. Thank you for supporting me.